Let's get the views of Gandonu Gabriel, a Christian cleric who joins us via Skype in Lagos. Good evening, Gabriel. Good evening, Gabriel. Glad to have you join us. All right, so let's get straight to it. There has been the old argument on why churches were kept locked for so long while markets were open. Do you also share the thoughts that the religious centers should long have been reopened?
Okay, I think I will take it from the aspect that the church may not remain the same again. That's just a frank truth. Because it's going to take a whole lot of time, a whole lot of work before some people want to come to church again, because people now feel that, oh, I could be at the comfort of my house and do whatsoever I need to do. Now, the conditions that have been laid down, the truth is the coronavirus is not friendly with people that are, let's say, above 50, right? The coronavirus is not limited to people above 50. It could come to anyone, but we have seen that breathlessness and so many other things that are attached to coronavirus is not so favorable to those that are above 50 years of age. And so on that, I will agree with the government, because the church cannot or does not have the facility if eventually there's an outbreak in a church of 1,000 persons, to take care of those people. Now, on the other hand, my concern is that there are churches that people just fellowship there and they don't have anything. Thermometer now is on the high side. The prices of everything is just on the high side. So for churches to keep up with these regulations is going to be a very strong one. Churches that have monetary support that are big may not have issues, because I've seen churches that are bringing out regulations to their members already as to resumption. And we are seeing pictures of churches that have done wash hand basins and all, even customized face masks. But we need to put into consideration those in local and rural areas that still need to go to church but cannot even afford going to church. They have to trek to church. So I wonder where the churches in those places will get money to put all those things that the government have requested in place. So it's a very, very pitiable situation, but we can only hope and pray that God saves the world at large.
All right, just to pick up from what you said concerning the affordability of some of these materials, listed in the guidelines, would you also say that churches too, should request for bailout from government in order to be able to, afford some of these things?
This is funny. The government is supposed to, help, rise up, not about churches alone, but all religious organizations. When you want them to resume, there should have been, certain number of incentives put in place, most especially for churches that are in the rural areas, like thermometers, like hand sanitizers, and all the prices of those things skyrocketed immediately coronavirus started in Nigeria. So people may say that the church has no right to request for bailout or funds from the government. But of course, the church has a right, because every member of the church before they become member of the church, firstly, they are citizens of Nigeria. And so by virtue of being a citizen of Nigeria, they are entitled to request for something from their government. But even states have not gotten bailout, talk less of church. We can only plead with highly placed individuals and organizations to rise up and help churches in their suburbs.
All right, thank you so much, Gabriel, for